Well, in that video I wanna show you how to make your setup absolutely awesome with 200 bucks or 100 bucks, or why not even for free. But as everything in life, if you want to achieve the maximum of something, you really need to understand the very nature of it, the entire mechanism, how it works, so you can create your pattern and you can achieve your goal. So that being said, allow me to take you a little ride with me. Let's dive. out of 8.7 million living organisms registered on this planet, you are so incredibly lucky to born on this planet as a human with all the feelings, emotions and creativity. I know 99% of the populations, we are forced to work some shitty jobs, and that will always be the case. It's just the way the world is built. But that doesn't mean we are cursed, and nobody can tell us who we're gonna be in our free time. So take your act together. Ask yourself, ask your emotions, because they're gonna give you dreams, and your dreams gonna give you some passion, and the passion will make you creative, and creativity is going to give you some emotions, and you're gonna close the loop, and you will become so close to your nature. You may be not an engineer by paper, but trust me, you are engineer by DNA. So use it. And now let me put you in my driving position and show you a few of my mods that I'm getting all the time compliments, but they actually cost me almost nothing. And try to feed your imagination so you can go in your basement, grab your tools and start creating. Let's go. Now, before we go in the driving position, I want to show you that separate panel I built and the materials I used. Now, that is made of PVC tubes, some aluminum frames, and for the netting, I stick everything together with that hot glue. I use some old t-shirt. I cut all the logos and stick them together to make it look more sexy. And I use also some Alcantara. Now, that thing cost probably 65 euro, but it makes such a huge difference. And the reason I make it separate is because I really need some space so I can take it in and out, sitting in the driving position. And that being said, let's sit now there. Let's start adding the different parts. Now, this here is a separate panels from cardboard I built and dressed it in Alcantara to cover the top of the screens, because that really helps to isolate you from the entire room, and you adding those panels already start feeling you're sitting in the car. But now let's add that separate panel I built. And boom, we're in the fucking car. Now, with the previous roll bar, I wasn't happy because it was separate piece from the screen. So I decided to move on the top and actually made this roll bar start directly from the screen. So I cut the tube on diagonal a little bit. But if you do that, you have to be careful to not scratch the screen itself. And I dressed every metal and plastic in Alcantara because that really helps a lot with the glare I'm getting from the lighting. And the same I did with the other safety net from the other side, which start again somewhere from the screen. And that makes you feel like all this is one part altogether. And that being said, I'm not going to go into very deep details because I have improvised in every part, and you have to improvise too because not all the setups are the same. But yeah, just put your imagination, take some idea, go in your basement, take your tools and think and start creating something. Come on guys, it's so fun. And now, before I end that video, guys, I usually don't drink alcohol at all, and I'm even very careful with my nutrition and my sleep because I'm looking very strongly after my health. But for that last video and all the beautiful feedbacks which brings tears to my eyes every time I read them. I have to make a toast and tell you we are not alone and we are going to build together something incredible here. Cheers, guys. I don't know how that whiskey is going to work with the editing for this video, but as always, if you didn't like me, the video, my personality or whatsoever, you know where the dislike button is. But if you like the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you.
Once again, Cheplevsky is on top. He's the #1 driver for a reason.
Outstanding stuff. Brilliant as always. Stelian Cheplevsky taking the win.
Cheplevsky wins here.
Stelian Cheplevsky wins.
Checkered flag here in race 2 of the day of the British Sim Racers Touring Car Championship. Cheplevsky wins.
Cheplevsky ends up taking the championship for any of those wondering.
Season 2. The victory goes to Stelian Cheplevsky, who earned it this round, put the pressure on Josh Fox, and he will climb and claim that trophy on the top step of the podium. Josh Fox.
Get in there, mate. Another win. 2 on the bounce. Good job.